Hello, welcome again. Today is January 28th, 2026, and I just finished recording another video for yesterday because I was not home and I couldn't record it. But I just finished it and posted it. Today we'll be talking about this day, $391, and how we made $391. So, unfortunately, oh, I should have deleted all of this. Maybe I can delete it and then edit the video because it's too much. It's too much. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna delete the ones that are like in the middle of it. Sorry about this. Sorry. There you go. And the ones that you can see from this side. This should be good. Okay, so we had an opportunity to trade in London Session Open. I'm not sure if it was NQ or ES. We're about to see. It must have been ES. Yeah, we have break structure right here. We did come back up to this order block. So, and then we bounce out. You could have entered there, but I was not looking at that. Sorry again for all this lines right here. I gotta make my charts look better now. So this was the trade. We broke structure to the downside. Yes, we had these highs up here, but you got to follow what the market wants to tell you. So we broke structure to the downside. We had this small, tiny 5 minute time frame fair value gap, and yeah, I was waiting for it to go up there, and like you all see, it did go up there, and then it bounced back down. I wanted to enter there, but unfortunately, it was not enough, I guess, for me to go down. I think it was because we've been going up a lot, and we were reacting to this 1 hour for Valley Gap, but for some reason I was not confident on going up or going down actually, and I did not enter, but I could have entered and I could have made my day and possibly pass my other combine because this is a 1-to-2 restore reward ratio down to these lows. And yeah, it would not have been bad. I mean, I would have liked this 1 minute fair value gap to get inverse, but after the reaction of the 5 minute, that should have been enough. But for some reason, I was not confident and I did not enter, which led me to miss out on this trade, which unfortunately could have passed us our combine. But then we moved to New York Session Open. Fortunately for me, I went to work today, but I had a few minutes to look at the charts and be able to place a trade. And I did lose a trade, don't get me wrong, which sucks. If I feel like I always lose one before actually winning the trade, which sucks. But anyway, so we had these lows right here. I believe that's an SMT. We had a lot of confluences to the upside as well as to the downside. As you can see, when New York opened, we had taken these lows, and that led me to believe that we were going to go bullish because as we can see price action going up, right? And everyone thinks that there's going to be a retracement every time. Here, here, here. Everyone thinks that there's going to be a retracement. So I thought this was going to be another fake out. We had an SMT which was a bullish confluence for me, so we could go higher. And yeah, basing it on that, to me that was one of the bullish confluences that I was thinking or I was looking at, and then I was looking at this other confluence here as well. This is the sessions. I always mark the sessions in yellow. In ES, we do not take the London session lows, but Nasdaq we do take London session lows, making an SMT with those lows right here, and breaking structure in the 5-minute right here. I wanted this 5-minute fair value gap to be respected, and we were always close to it, but we didn't go down to touch it. This fair value gap right here it's a 1 hour fair value gap, and we were going up and down. So if we were to inverse that 1 hour fair value gap, I was going to be bullish. If we were to inverse it, I was going to be if we were to inverse the 1 hour fair value gap, I was going to be bullish. But if we respected it, I was going to be bearish. So we kept going up, down, and I thought that when we had this candle close up here, I thought the next 5-minute candle was going to close up there as well. So we close above this one at 9:55, and I was pretty confident that we were going to go up. I'm not going to lie, even though we didn't touch this 5-minute fair value gap, and we broke structure in the 1 hour. So okay, let's go back. That is everything for bullish. Now bearish, we broke structure to the downside here. We are reacting to a bearish fair value gap. I know we have the SMT, but those are the two confluences that I was looking at for bearish. So I could have gone bullish or bearish. I had pretty good confluences for both sides. And in Nasdaq, since Nasdaq was the leading index off of this SMT in the high time frame, I decided to take the trade in Nasdaq. Right after what? Let's see. Was it here? This has the time as well, so I lost this one. So this was at 9:51. $9.51. So right here, after inversing this 1 minute fair value gap right here. Plus, we came down to take London session lows, and I did not think that we were going to go down there again. That was my original. So I entered right here, and we started going up, and right before this consolidation right here happens, this boom, 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 I told myself, I hope I don't get caught in one of these consolidations, because it's just unpredictable until they finish, until we get out of the consolidation, and you could be there for hours. Unfortunately, it was a consolidation, as we all can see, but since I entered the trade already, I had to hold it, whether to make 1,100 up here or lose $1,000, and I ended up losing $1,030, and yeah, I lost it. And then I was always checking my phone, for like 5 seconds, because obviously I'm working. I can't be on the phone all day. And then we break structure, or we break the trend line, the consolidation to the downside, and then we go up and bounce out of the trend line. So that's a pretty good sign that we are going to go bearish. So even though after I lost $1,000, when I saw that in the minute time frame, we went back up to the trend line and we respected it. I decided to enter again with a tight stop loss right up here. If I was going to be wrong, it was going to go all the way up there. On the time I entered 10:23, 10:23 right here, but it could have been lower because I always try to enter there. And why I enter right here, you might ask? Because of this 1 minute inverse right here. I know we have another one right here. But that was my reaction. Plus, we already had that reaction that I wanted, so I just had to enter at the same level, and I enter right here. And for me to pass my combine, I should have held my position all the way down here. But I had my first TP down here, which was like 1,000 something. How much was it? 700 plus 700, that's 1,400. 1,430. So yeah, we made the $1,000 that I lost on this trade, and we made 400 technically, but in reality it was $391 when we hit down here. But if I remember correctly, I did not enter there. So the price, enter duration, entry price was 226 to 27.50. $26 to 27.50. Right down there. Okay, yes. So this is exactly where it filled me in. Right there. And yeah, we almost lost, but fortunately for us, we started going in our direction. And you know, if I didn't take profit down here, I would have eventually moved my stop loss to break even, because obviously we took this low, and unfortunately for me, we would have been stopped out. But luckily for me, I took profit right there, which led me to have a winning day of $391. But you know, we survive another day. I don't know why we always lose before winning. So I'm not going to make this video any longer. I know you all don't want to hear me talk for 13 minutes. But I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good day today. And yeah, look at us. Look at us go. We had 3 days, 3 winning days. That's pretty good for us. Nice. I wish I would have paid the activation fee and this would have been our days, you know. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. If I trade, if I don't trade, I'll just post a reel saying that I did not trade. And yeah, sayonara.